What if only 100 people lived on Earth?
Look around you. The person next to you on the bus, your favorite barista, the millions online, all gone. What if the entire global population was smaller than your high school graduating class? What if only 100 people were left on Earth?
8 billion down to 100. Statistically, you probably wouldn't be here. We'd be scattered across continents, with vast, empty distances between us. The concept of a neighbor would be redefined forever.
The constant hum of civilization would vanish. No traffic jams, no distant sirens, just the sound of the wind and wildlife. Our loud planet would become an eerily quiet one, almost overnight.
With no one to man the power plants, the lights would go out. First in rolling blackouts, then for good. The same would happen with water treatment, internet, and all the systems we take for granted.
Think about the knowledge we've outsourced. Do you know how to treat a serious infection or repair a solar panel? In this new world, a single doctor or engineer would be more valuable than all the gold in Fort Knox.
The first priority for the survivors? Survival. Finding fresh water, non-perishable food, and medical supplies. Supermarkets and pharmacies would become the most valuable real estate on the planet.
Humanity would cluster in small, specialized tribes. One group near a dam to restore power, another in farm country to grow food. We'd become a planet of tiny, interdependent villages.
Scientifically, this is a population bottleneck. With only 100 people, our genetic diversity would plummet, making us incredibly vulnerable to inherited diseases and new viruses. Population.
To avoid extinction, careful family planning would be the most crucial and difficult task. Every single person's reproductive choice would be a matter of species survival.
Without humans, nature would rebound explosively. Endangered species would thrive. Cities would become new ecosystems, reclaimed by forests and grasslands in a matter of years.
Your home, you could live anywhere. But without maintenance, it would decay fast. A leaking roof would lead to mold, and within a decade, your house would be part of the forest.
Who would be left to play a symphony or perform a Shakespeare play? Most of our culture, from pop music to high art, would become a silent museum within a single generation.
With only 100 people, most languages would die instantly. New, simplified languages would emerge, blending words from the survivors' native tongues. Communication would start from scratch.
There are no more full-time YouTubers or accountants. Everyone becomes a generalist, a farmer, hunter, mechanic. Your value is measured by your practical skills and your ability to learn.
The isolation would be crushing. The grief for a lost world, overwhelming. Mental strength would be as important as physical strength. Depression could be as deadly as a predator.
But human connection would become deeper. A simple birthday celebration, a shared story, a song around a fire. These small moments would be the foundation of our new civilization.
Paradoxically, for the survivors, material resources would be infinite. Every car, every can of food, every piece of clothing ever made is now yours for the taking.
Future generations would see us as gods, or fools. They would become archaeologists of our world, trying to decipher the purpose of a smartphone, or the content of a corrupted hard drive.
Finding other groups would be a monumental task. A journey from New York to California would be a months-long, dangerous expedition, like something from an ancient epic.
All digital knowledge is on a ticking clock. The survivors would have to become scribes, physically writing down the most crucial information from salvaged books to preserve it.
A simple dental cavity could become a life-threatening crisis. With no factories producing antibiotics or anesthesia, we'd return to herbal remedies and basic surgery. A headache is scary again.
Old hierarchies based on wealth or fame are meaningless. Leadership would fall to the most competent, the wisest, and the best caregivers, a true meritocracy.
A single accident could be catastrophic. A broken leg, a house fire, or a conflict between two people could jeopardize the entire future of a settlement.
If we could avoid collapse for 200 years, the population might slowly grow to a few thousand, but the genetic scars of the bottleneck would last for millennia.
A simple thunderstorm is now a major event. Without weather forecasts, it's a surprise. Your community is your only shelter and your only hope for recovery.
Wealth is no longer money or Bitcoin. It's a bag of viable seeds, a functioning water filter, a manual on engineering, or a pair of strong, helping hands.
Within 2 generations, the purpose of most technology would be forgotten. A car would be a metal shelter. A satellite would be a moving star in the sky, its origin a mystery.
Would this tragedy finally unite humanity? With no borders or armies, our only enemy would be extinction itself. Cooperation wouldn't be ideal. It would be essential.
The old world would become a legend. They flew in metal birds and talked to people across the world instantly. It would sound like a fairy tale, too fantastic to be true.
A world of 100 shows us that humanity isn't in the numbers, it's in the connections between us. Our civilization is fragile, but the will to build, connect, and survive is incredibly resilient.
So, what do you think? Could we rebuild? What skill would you bring to the new world? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe for more mind-bending explorations of our world and beyond.